So we are out here on a Texas lake. Normally this time of year I'm catching these crappie off of timber, suspended on timber, but they've already moved out to the brush, and they are out here in about 15 feet of water on brush. Normally they don't get out here till about June, but located a school of them, been catching a few. Turn the camera on, see if we can catch one on camera. There's one. Feels like a better, oh, he came off. Felt like a better one. Darn it. Last one thumped it good. There's another one. Oh, he's on there. A little bitty guy, but fish nonetheless. And they eat it. Oh, there's one. That feels like a decent one. Maybe not. Oh. He's gonna be short. He's gonna be about 8 inches. It's kind of odd to have them out here on this brush already. Normally, like I said, don't catch them till about June, but I will take it. There's one. Thumped it. This might be a little better fish. Put that one on the board. He is just barely short. But we have found a mess of crappie and they're biting. There's one. That feels like a good one. Yeah, that's gonna be a better fish. I'll grab the net for that guy. There's a keeper. Oh no, came off. Oh, black crappie, or sorry, white crappie. 11 inches. I think this is gonna be number 4 for the live well. They are right, coming back on the brush here. That jig sink down. Might tie up a double rig jig here in a second. I'd even try a slip cork. Oh, there's one. That feels like a decent one. I think it's going to be a keeper. Doesn't look like he's hooked very good. Pretty good one. I don't even need to put that one on the board. That's keeper crappie there. So this lake's been really low for a while now, and it's taken a lot of water the last couple of months. And usually the summer brush fishing's pretty good on this lake, but It was awful last year, and this is looking up. Oh, there's one. He thumped it. I think that's going to be a keeper. Oh, he's going to be close. Another crappie. Rig I'm using here is just a Bobby Garland with a loop knot on a 1/16 ounce. Got a little split shot going. Probably don't even need the split shot, but there's a crappie. Another one for the box. Oh, there's another one. They are chewing. This feels like a decent fish. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a keeper. Oh, he came off. Dang, came off. I was getting the net for him, but he came off. There are a bunch of fish right here, and they are chewing. The first time I've thumped it. This is gonna be a keeper. Feels like a pretty good fish. Yep. Oh, another one came off. That's why I use the net. These crappie just come off there real easy. But there's another one. Another white crappie. They are chewing. Thumped it. Thumped it. That one's strong. Feels like a good one. Oh yeah. Keep a crappie. It's a good one there. That's probably the biggest one of the day for me. Another nice crappie. These fish are all post spawn too. They're real skinny. Move my net here, get it ready. Ooh, I've been itching for a crappie bite like this. Bump. That one cranked it. Oh, that one came off too. That dude thumped it. They are loaded right here. That one crushed it. Absolutely thumped it. That's a keeper. I think, oh, he might be close. Put him in the net and check him. I think that's a keeper. He's gonna be 10, I believe. Oh, yes sir. Another 10-inch crappie. lure down in the sweet spot. See if we can catch one. Just feeling my jig ticking the brush. Thump. That's a good one. I think that's a good one. Oh yeah, there's a good crappie. Let's see if we can keep him on here. That dude absolutely thumped it. That dude crunched it. There's a pretty one. Look at that one. He thumped it. I mean, thumped it. Another one for the box. Just had my first bite on the bobber. I wasn't paying attention. There's one. There's one on the bobber. That is my first ever brush pile bobber fish. Seen some guys doing it, wanted to try it. Might need to get a little bit deeper yet, but right about there. It's a lot faster catching them with just a jig, but I guess that's showing me it's deep enough. Might need to be a little deeper. That's kind of a small fish. Crappie bite's real subtle. Just bobber just kind of turns over because they feed up. They come up and eat that jig and hold on to it, and that bobber just kind of loses tension and it'll just kind of float there. I think we're a little bit off of where I caught that last one. There's more like right there. I'm gonna give this bobber one more go here and then switch back over to a regular jig. It is always fun watching a crappie bobber tick or turn over. They pull it down sometimes. Should be in the money. Just not positive if it's deep enough or not. See if we can get one to eat it. Oh, there's one ate it. Feels like a decent one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be probably the best one of today, and he's barely hooked. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Get him in the net. Nice. Nice. Nice, nice. That's a good one there. That's the best one of the day. Woo. We're catching them. That's monkey milk. The jig I was using before I broke it off was a I think it's called a red glitter thunder shad or something like that. New color I found a few years ago that I really like. It's what is it called? Red Thunder. Don't really need to jig it at all. The current, the wave action is giving it the action it needs. Oh, another one just smoked it. That one's gonna be close. I think he's gonna be short, but we'll check him. Nope, he's short. I'm gonna try this another one. This one feels like, yeah, that one's gonna keep, I think. Pretty sure that one will keep. We'll check him. Oh yeah. Another one's thumped it. That feels like a decent one. That one feels like a good one. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the net for that dude. Not a monster. More full of himself, but still a good one. Ooh, that one smoked it. Pretty decent one, I think. Put the net on him. Another crappie. Go ahead and check him just for good measure. He's 10 and a half. That one smoked it too. Yeah, it's gonna be a keeper, I think. Oh, my net's backwards. Another crappie. These have all been good white crappie. There are black crappie in the lake, but I have not caught one yet today. These white crappie. Sometimes when I'm catching them really good, I like to rub the crappie slime from my hands on the jig. Have no idea if it works or not, but it seems like it does. Maybe when they're just fired up, they're fired up. But you know, us fishermen are very superstitious when it comes to our crappie, or anything for that matter. I think they're a little more to the right here. A lot of times the key to catching them is being as close to that brush as you can, because they get up right next to it, sit in it. Just ticked it there. A mistake I see a lot of people doing crappie fishing too is they'll just jig the heck out of their jig. And crappie a lot of times just want it sitting there real subtly, and that little tail will be kicking. I can't tell you how many I've just held still as possible and they just murder the thing. A bass will eat something like that every now and then too, but they usually like it moving. I'm taking the brush here and stuck in the brush. Another thing about getting stuck in the brush crappie fishing is if you're not getting stuck in the brush, you're not doing it right. Check my jig here, looks good. I was saying, Sometimes the light will make them spread out or not gravitate so much to the brush, but one just thumped it right there. That one ate it. That'll be another keeper. Get up in here. Another good crappie. That one's healthy. Another pretty healthy fish. That is number 25 of keepers. I've caught probably 10 more, but that is a limit